What's up, family? Welcome to the Toe2Toe Sports Show, where we talk about everything from football to baseball to basketball to boxing. And oh yeah, can't forget about our Dawgs and Gators.
You never know what you'll hear from Kb Steveo, and you'll never know who you'll see stopping by to kick it with the guys.
So make sure you check us out live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and YouTube Live. Peace.
I ain't never played sports. You know what I mean? I always have, you know what I'm saying, like music and love music from the jump. So that was my just plan A. I ain't even have a plan B. I made myself not have a plan B on purpose just so I can fulfill my plan A.
I was very lucky to get drafted to the Indianapolis Colts. The quarterback of that team took me down to Knoxville and taught me quickly that Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Rocky Top, can you see what's that coming down the track? It's a mean machine in the red and black. Ain't nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Go Dogs! Go Dogs! Something special happening down here in Athens. Kirby Smart told me yesterday that when he was growing up.
I'm about to say, Jesus.
Yeah,
we ain't let that video last week go that long.
Yeah, we did. We let it go too goddamn long. Matter of fact, what's happening, my boy?
Man, can't call it, man. We both, hey, man. We both,
Dub.
knocked down. Look, we both, dub, you know what I'm saying? We both, took out the favorites.
You know it, man. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Steveo from the Toe2Toe Sports Show with my boy KB. Y'all know how we do every week. Hey, man,
Sure.
It always feels good to come in on a victory Sunday when both teams are winning. And beat teams that were ranked higher than them, too. You know what I mean? So, college football playoff implications on the line. Every game kind of counts now. So, yeah, man, big weekend for college football. Big weekend in sports, period, man. We got that fight, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul going at it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Basketball, man, Jason Tatum hit like a walk-off three last night, I think I seen. It was a big weekend in sports, man. Good weekend all around so far. And we got the NFL on tap. Hey, man, we got the Dade County finest. You know what I mean? My boy Kels coming in today with us. Kels, what's up, my boy?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Oh, Kels, whoa, Kels. You got to go fix your audio and come back, Kels.
Okay.
Yeah, he in the portal is what we call it. That thing kind of crazy.
Pork and beans.
It might be some in the portal. But yeah, man, so let me start off with my Gators. We finally broke the curse. We finally broke the curse of the shoe toss.
Well, let's see what we got. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Did we got some footage for that game? Let's see what we got.
Second and short. Play action. Lightway in trouble. Steps up and throws deep. It's caught.
Hey, man, that boy looking more and more impressive.
85%, man. Yeah, 85%. The coach said. He said he missed last week. He wanted to play. That team held him out. They were like, nah, like you're not quite there. Like you could, but like we ain't gonna risk it. This week he walked in the joint and said, I'm playing. So they made it a contraption. Hey, there you go, Kels. Perfect time to talk about my Gators. And yeah, man, he looked a little rough in the beginning. The first quarter and a half, I was like, man, I hate Billy Napier as play caller. I still do. No matter when he does it, I always hate Billy as a play caller. But Lagway made plays, man. It's an interesting fact regarding this game. They held the ball for 44 minutes, and we held the ball for 14. something like that. They had 96 plays. We only ran 43, and we still outscored them. The yardage was just about the same. It was just the defense. Other than third down, we played amazing. Everyone hates to play calling. It's great. But we played amazing except third and fourth down. Outside of that, defense played lights out. LSU came in the game with 6 sacks, giving up the whole year. We got 7 in one game.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, man, the front four was eating. Shout out to Caleb Banks, Tyreek Sapp. Them boys was eating. I can't complain. DJ Lagway hasn't lost. He's the first freshman in Florida history to beat a ranked opponent in the swamp as a true freshman. I didn't even know.
For real?
Yeah, there's never been a true freshman
Wow.
to beat a ranked.
That's horrible. All the quarterbacks y'all have come through there, and ain't nobody ever won of the freshmen.
No, we haven't had true freshmen really starting. That's never.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
That's right. If you're a 5-star freshman, don't go to Florida. You're not gonna start.
Or go to Georgia and not win nothing.
Not win nothing. Wait a minute.
When a 5-star quarterback wins something.
Hold on. Okay. National championship
That was a walk-on.
National championship over
That was a walk-on that did that.
That's like 2 years ago.
Man amongst boys.
That was a walk-on. That was a walk-on, was it not? Was he a 5-star?
It don't matter. I'm just saying, you come out don't win nothing. That's not real.
They didn't. But yeah, man, overall, I liked it. The team was celebrating with Billy, man. The team loves this guy. Now we got a guy, freshman Jay and Bob. No, the players do. Me, not so much. But the players, they love him. And here's a little celebration showing you how. Hey, man,
he needs some seasoning on that damn chicken. Boy, ain't no seasoning on that chicken, boy.
Ain't got no seasoning. And then another one. So we also have another freshman. So you remember, it's a quarterback freshman. And we have a running back freshman by the name of Jayden Ball. Check the DMs. If I'm in a group chat with you, I promise I told you about Jayden Ball in the offseason. But let's see what we got.
Second and
oh, no, that ain't it. Where's that?
Technical difficulties.
I want to show you detail. Did you post it?
Did I put the wrong one in there? My bad. It might be.
Oh, here it is.
4 on the play clock. And on the pitch, room for Jayden Ball inside the 30. Ball inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators.
Now, Jayden Ball, he's a freshman running back. Started the season as the number 3 running back, and he has worked his way up to be a starter. I mean, of course, Montreal was down with injury. Webb went down with injury.
It's kind of like attrition too.
But Montreal has been able to play the last week or two. Even last night, Montreal got in for like 3 tosses. It's just Ball is just the complete player. He has enough speed, like you see, to break away enough. But he has the quickness. I think he's one of the more quicker backs. And he has the power to just run through anybody. And then Jacoby Jackson on the back end. So
is it time to have a real conversation though on the other side of this about Brian Kelly? I'm just asking.
Hey man, he said be fucking coachable.
Yeah.
So he said you're unfucking coachable.
Yeah, so the play that happened, it was a play, deep shot down the field, 1-on-1. He jumped to catch the ball, but he jumped way too early. Yeah. Like, it was just way too early. And, maybe we grabbed him a little bit either way. But he jumped definitely too early.
They're good for that.
Brian Kelly, he was just like, why does he keep jumping? He even said it to one of his coaches. Why does he keep doing that? And he said, stop jumping. Like, he had the size mismatch. Denson's not a tall kid. Yeah. But he jumped, missed the play. And you see guys like that, guys get chewed out all the time. But I think that was more out of frustration than coaching. You know what I'm saying? Last year, Jaden Daniels made them look amazing. Their defense was horrid last year, but Jaden Daniels was just a freak. And they still lost like 3-4 games. And this year it's just going the same way. And we just knocked them out the SEC. Any hope they had to get to the SEC championship is gone.
Yeah. And the SEC right now is so stacked and packed. You know what I mean? It's so many teams that are like right there. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out, man. Big game yesterday in Athens, of course. Everybody was there. You know what I mean? Even the champ was there. So, Tennessee came in with a lot of momentum, man. But I think we kind of had a little chip on our shoulder, man. I think Kirby, anytime you get a Dawgs that opportunity to say that they feel disrespected, to slight it, which I definitely think we did with the committee putting us at number 12. Listen to Kirby.
What do you think you showed the committee tonight?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know what they look for. I really don't know what they look for anymore. So I would welcome anybody in that committee to come down to this league and play in this environment. So it's a tough place to play.
Facts.
You put us at number 12. You're looking at losses and wins and quality of wins and quality of losses. I guess it don't matter. I guess it's just strictly wins and losses when it comes to the committee, which is cool. But at the same time, you're going on the road to Austin, Texas, going on the road to Alabama, going on the road to Oxford, Mississippi. You put any other team through that, I think anybody else going to come out of that thing with more than 1 or 2 losses as well. That's just my opinion. So.
This is what I have to say about that. They shouldn't have dropped all that far. That number one, that was absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous, because you don't fall that hard. And number two, I don't know what the committees be looking for. Normally it's like straight scheduled and it's wins, out of conference wins. Because I'm just like, if you're gonna go there, then Georgia beat Clemson, and Clemson beat some quite good teams. Like, you have quality wins against even in the SEC. So I was very confused on them dropping that far. Like, that makes no sense.
I'm going to bring the BCS back and let the computer do it, because I really think there's a. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind.
AI.
I don't mind.
You have to use AI.
Right. I don't mind the hate on UGA, but as a non-biased fan of sports, it's definitely something in that room when it comes. Nobody, I think, dropped that far from losing, because everybody that's lost that was in the top 12 has lost to when they did lose.
Bama lost to Vandy and didn't drop.
That's what I'm saying. They lost to an unranked opponent. So, like, Miami lost to an unranked opponent. Bama lost to an unranked opponent. All these people lose to unranked opponents. So when UGA loses and you drop them all the way to 12, that's like. And let's be real.
And
they're giving Bama, and they put Bama higher than.
Are we the 12th ranked team in the are there 12 teams better than UGA right now? Let's just be real.
I don't.
When Carson Beck is playing the way he's playing, when he was beaming like he was last night, bro, it's real hard to stop him. That's just my opinion.
Orson trying to flip that.
My bad. Back to the game though.
Even when he's playing bad though. Even when he's playing bad.
Yeah, right. They still like that game last night though. Everything was cool, but I think this is the play that changed the game. And you'll be like, dang, what do you mean? How did this change the game in UGA's favor? You got to watch the play though.
Orson trying to flip that. Boots it high. Carter is going to give it a go from the 37. Makes a couple men miss. Boo Carter has some space. Needs to get past the punter. And it's Thorson who saves the touchdown, the Aussie.
Oh, what we got? Who is this on the show?
Oh, it's my daughter.
Future Gator.
Say hi.
Future Gator.
Future Gator. I see the blue and orange.
Heck no.
Get it right.
Listen, that play changed the game, though. The reason I say that play changed the game is definitely because you have a punter that made a hell of a tackle in the middle of the field. Most time, punter ain't gonna make that tackle. If that was Florida punter, he'd still been laying on the damn.
Crazy. Right. Crenshaw about to win he about to win the Ray Guy Award, boy. Get out of here. The Lou Goes or whatever it's called. He about to win that.
I don't know, but after that tackle from that punter, no, but that changed the game. The stadium got hype. Think they held Tennessee maybe to a field goal, if that. I think off of that, I don't even think Tennessee scored. I think they got backed up. Penalty and sack kind of took them out. But when Georgia's playing like that, dog, when you even with Carson Beck losing his people going down, when Georgia's playing like that, they're just tough to beat, bro. They're gonna be tough to beat, especially when you got an offense that can at least be competent and just not turn the ball over. That was the biggest thing, the turnovers, bro. You got to stop turning the ball over if you're Carson Beck. You can't give people short fields. If you're going to make somebody go 75 to 80 yards against that defense consistently, we've seen that it don't always work out in the other team's favor. But if you're giving them short fields, you're turning the ball over, flipping the momentum, then yeah, that's what you're going to see happen. So I think it was a good game plan. I got to give Bobo his credit. I know everybody be ragging on Bobo. Mike Bobo called a hell of a Mike Bobo called a hell of a game yesterday, man. I can't say nothing about that. Yeah, we got a rugby player as well. That's why we got a rugby player. Y'all just mimicking us, bro. Y'all act like y'all invented some of y'all doing something extra special because y'all got a rugby player. Y'all got that from Kirby.
Our punters continuously go to the league, so we ain't worried about that.
Man,
that's a normal. That's
the only thing y'all got going to the league.
Come on, man. We still got the record for defensive linemen getting drafted first round.
Y'all, that's the only thing y'all got going to the league, man. I ain't fooling with y'all.
I like the way Georgia played. They kept it simple. Instead of trying to hit home runs, sometimes singles, doubles are good, and especially on the critical down or third down on offense and defense. You take the team off the field and you keep the drives going. There's some key third downs at the edge.
We couldn't hit home runs. That's the problem. Look at this play.
Mm-hmm.
First play of the game. Very first play of the game. Watch this.
I saw that.
Got him. First play of the game. Whoop. Ball on the ground. Come on, man. You can't win.
I saw that right before I turned it off.
I would say if there's one position that Kirby has yet to really put his finger on. Now, I can't say he hasn't developed in that position because you still got what's old boy name for the Chiefs that caught the touchdown in the Super Bowl? Miko. You still got Julius Pickens out there doing his thing. The Bengals, Tremaine Burton. I mean, he went to Bama, but he still was a dog too. So you got a couple wide receivers that are out there in the league, but at the same time, we know that's one position Georgia has yet to really, develop and come out.
And Pickens, you forgot about Pickens, right? He was in Georgia, correct?
He said Pickens.
Oh, but Pickens.
I don't have a problem trusting Beck. I don't trust the wide receivers. I trusted the O-line a little bit more after the game because Tennessee has probably one of the top 3 defensive lines in the SEC. They've been smashing people. And Georgia yesterday couldn't really move people in the run game like how I want to, but at the same time, you did enough to keep them honest. And the way they kept Beck clean yesterday, if you keep him clean, bro, he's good. But now he's starting to see I need to use my legs too. He's hella athletic. People just don't know it because he don't never run. You think of him as a statue or a quarterback who can't move, but that's really not him. He actually has a decent giddy up about him. He just don't use it because you got so many weapons that you should be able to distribute the ball to that you shouldn't have to do that.
I think he also got probably LASIK from last week and stuff like that because he threw the ball to where it needs to go. Because some of them interceptions, I was looking like, where you're throwing it to. Like, some were like, why are you?
Well,
like, some tips okay.
Last week it was like a torrential downpour too, bro. So you have a lot of wide receivers slipping. I was complaining about that to KB. Like I don't know if they need to switch their spikes out. They was in Oxford just slipping, bro. Everybody was out of position. The O-line couldn't.
But what I'm saying is that's been all season with Beck. That's been in the Alabama game. There's a couple other games to where he's throwing the interceptions. Now last week I understand.
But again,
Florida game, he was throwing
them. Now Florida game, I don't know what he was seeing or what he wasn't seeing. I don't know if they were confusing him. I'm not sure, but I think it was more of a Bobo. Bobo was running the same offense that he ran in Colorado State. The same offense he ran his first time at Georgia.
Gotcha.
You have defensive coordinators who I feel like are Florida got a younger defensive coordinator. These guys get innovative. These guys be in the lab. They studying that old school tape from Mark Richt days because they know you're running the same thing. I have yet to see a successful since the Bama game. I've yet to see a successful UGA toss play to a running back, and that's the staple of our offense. But do you know why we're not seeing it? Because everybody know how to stop it now.
We just incorporated it, and I like it.
I think so. Also, the transfer portal too. Like now, teams it's parity too. So
everybody got a hitter. Everybody got an NFL quality prospect on both sides of the football.
Facts.
Everybody. There's not one team in the nation right now you can say, "Oh boy, he They ain't got a dog on their team because
everybody
can pay somebody. Just saying. Look at South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, South Carolina. They might be one of the more overrated teams of the season. We'll have to talk about them one day.
I don't know, KB. They thumped yesterday, man. Bro. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Beamer is an inconsistent coach. I know that. That I can say. But that team gonna have some pro prospects. Those guys.
He's the
Mike
couple
guys going pro. Oh man, damn, we gonna say that.
So I mean,
Florida State a whole different kind of bad. Kentucky got some hitters. Kentucky got hitters. Hey, I'm telling you, man.
A D tackle that's going probably first round.
Oh yeah, shout outs to Beamer too, because they got a signature win. I think, in my personal opinion, you can tell me if I'm wrong, KB. I think this was a signature win for Napier because you got to have some kind of win to where it's like, okay, we're doing the best. Yeah, I mean, like, but you got to look at
it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah,
it's
like there is
layers.
Yeah, so like even for last year when we beat Clemson with Emory Riddles, you can Emory Williams, you can see at least the trajectory going somewhere to where like, okay, at least something is going better than nothing.
That's how we thought when we beat Utah his first year, that first game. That's what we thought it would be, but it went up then it. So this win is mostly layered because it's LSU. It's a rival.
Mm-hmm.
Check that box. It's a ranked rival. Regardless of how you spit it, how you cut it, slice it, dice it, they rank. They ranked 22. We beat them. They came to the swamp. We beat them. We haven't beat them in since Mullen last year. Since the year before Mullen last year. So you're talking about 4 years straight of losing to LSU some freaky way. So this is multi-layered. This is the probably most meaningful win for Billy. This is the most impressive one. I think the Utah first week, was the most impressive. But I think and the Kentucky game this year was pretty impressive.
Y'all have names
the most meaningful for sure.
Y'all had names with the Florida team that beat Utah and stuff like that. Y'all had people like you got Lagway. You said Ball. You got some players that are just like, okay, who is this person? Like not even just looking for like a Florida fan, but looking like for other fan bases, like
a lot of names that's not household names there. Absolutely.
Yeah. So
that will be Jaden Baugh, DJ Lagway. Those are household names. Elijah Badger, who I think Elijah Badger and DJ Lagway are leading the SEC with touchdowns and like the yards and all that stuff. And DJ's only started, I think this is the third game starting. And he's leading the SEC with Elijah Badger. And they're both eligible to come back next year. Badger's only a junior. So, I mean, it's a lot of upside. A lot of the guys that we need, that we would really want to come back, can come back. Across the O-line, they're all juniors. DJ, of course, freshman. Montrell, he can go. Appreciate you. A lot of guys that Wingo, we appreciate you. You can go. We have a lot of guys. If they really want to come back and play, they can come back, and that would mean a lot because our team is young. The half of the team is freshmen and sophomore or redshirt.
Got you.
Georgia by 30.
Boy, we on your ass next year, boy. Don't
hurt me. Crazy.
Without DJ, it might have been a different game.
There you go. What I always tell you about my auntie. If my auntie had nerds, she'd be my uncle. So let's not do no ifs and fifths and all that shit you talking about, man. Y'all lost, okay? That's all we're gonna do.
That's fine. What's next? They can, George, he's gone. Thank God. Bryce, hey man, shout out to Bryce. Love it. You know what I'm saying? Family of the show.
He got in there.
Yeah, man. He balled out yesterday. He was mauling folks on that O line.
Why y'all trying to get George up out of that though? I like George.
George, he been playing straight, but I prefer the youth that can play just as good.
I mean, I get it. I understand, man. But yeah, big weekend college football. Good wins. Before we leave, before we get out of here. Yeah, man, we got to talk about the Coach Prime. We got to talk about Travis Hunter. We got to talk about the Heisman. But one more play before we get out of here from Georgia.
And he will be swarmed. Ball comes out. Turnover. Georgia's got.
game was over. Who cares?
Man.
Oh, shout out to I didn't get the clip. Cam Jackson. So we strip sacked the quarterback, and the ball bounced in their lineman arms. He ran it for like 20 yards. Then Caleb Jackson popped him, fumbled, scooped it, ran to the recruits. So it was a great showing for the recruits. Great showing, boy.
You know what that play remind me of? You was talking about. You remember in the SEC championship when your DB picked that ball off and then got
it was almost
on the sideline. Ooh,
hey,
and then he
that
fumbled
changed,
the ball. Ooh.
That changed.
We gotta add that play to the plays of the Hall of Fame of this show. I need play. I need. Matter of fact,
I'm gonna bring back the Rashada stuff. But yeah. So, but on the Coach Prime, they're 8-2, man. Travis Hunter,
boy,
Lord
is
have
balling.
mercy.
y'all said they ain't
Lord
playing
have
nobody.
Door. Sanders over the middle, caught. Miller, high stepping at the 5, touchdown Buffaloes. What a play, 47 yards, Draylon Miller.
That's not Travis Hunter.
Guns it, Sanders in a pocket, oh, what a catch, Travis Hunter. Give him the Heisman now.
We were
And
talking about the Buffs, so that's why.
In the pick, he got the deflection pick. The guy came back, hit in the air. He wound up catching it. I watched a lot of that game yesterday, man.
Y'all got the reverse? When he scored on the touchdown? Yeah, when he scored the touchdown?
No, I didn't.
Oh, he made everybody's miss.
Yeah.
That was his first rushing touchdown of his career, which is crazy.
No,
That boy,
he good. Don't get me wrong. But are we gonna put him above Ashton Jeanty for the Heisman?
Absolutely.
I know that boy State breaking records too.
I mean, but look where they play. That's the only thing. Well,
look who the hell Colorado playing. They play yesterday. Utah. Come on.
Utah just won the Pac-12 back to back.
When?
The last 2 years.
Oregon didn't win the Pac-12 last year.
Yeah, the Oregon did.
Oh no. Okay, they came in second place. They came in second place then.
No, Washington did. My bad. Washington, remember?
But
yeah.
But the thing with their quarterback was out. Of course, he's hurt again. And that's why they were really bad this year.
That man been hurt for the last 6 years.
Hey, but when he's there, they've been winning, man. So I think that's what it's gonna look like. It's a different level. Like you're running the ball, which is great. You're playing against the North Dakotas, states, and all that stuff, which is cool. But when you have a guy that's playing premier Power 5 football and he's playing 66 plays on each side and he's going for 100 yards a game receiving and he's getting a pick damn near every game and he's getting pass breakups and sacks.
I'm gonna say right now, besides my quarterback, Jeanty, I think like you gotta have a game plan to stop him, and I'm still gonna throw Cam Ward in there. You can get bad if you want to, but it's an open Heisman race.
Did he lose to Georgia State?
Boise.
Hold on. Did they lose to the Nebraska? Didn't
Shador. That's why we didn't say Shador anymore. I didn't say
I said Hunter. Yeah.
Hunter, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you Boise State. Let me tell you Boise State's who they played this year. They played Georgia Southern. They won by 11. They played Oregon. They lost. They played Portland State.
Barely. They barely lost.
Okay, well, again, we're not talking about wins and losses. We're not talking about
the level of
We're talking about the level of production.
But what I'm saying is the level of the competition matters. They're going to look at it and they're like, your best performance was against San Diego State. Meanwhile, another guy, best performance might have been against Oregon. And my
Travis
team,
Hunter ain't played Oregon.
And he's the most valuable. But I'm saying he's the most valuable player, probably in the whole college football. If he goes out, Colorado's not 8-2.
What?
He did go out. It can't be.
Yes.
He missed one game.
He went out last year.
I don't even know if he missed the whole game.
Has skilled players out the Wazoo, so they're not gonna miss Travis Hunter as much as Boise State would miss your boy. We done seen it.
Well, we know Boise State because they don't got shit. That's the whole point. That they beat
Let's look
San
at
Diego
Travis and the
State.
play kills we're talking about earlier.
To go, and Colorado taking all of that out now. Here's the reverse trickery. Hunter steps up. Hunter dives. Touchdown, Colorado. Travis Hunter. (48-24).
That boy is
I
playing a
give
video
that.
game. He playing a video game with people,
But-
bro. Like,
But
but I think it's going to also show when he gets into because they don't what up definitely is
What's going on?
but they don't pick the Heisman. They get to play the playoff before they pick the Heisman, correct?
yeah, yeah, before
It's supposed to be decided. The playoffs
That's-
is supposed to be set before the championships and all
it's
that.
the second week. It's the week right after all the championship games.
Yeah, because right. I think honestly, we're gonna when we get to see him play against more of the household name type thing. But I just think Travis Hunter is the best player in college football. Jeanty, I think if it wasn't Travis Hunter, wasn't having this crazy game.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. He is the best player in college football. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just looking at the stats. This kid from Boise State is killing.
He's ranked top 5 or top 10 on both sides of the ball. Like, what do you
I think, but if we're gonna throw at records and throw it, well, it's really about Heisman moments, stats, and what you do when adversity happens. It happens. So you throwing up Cam Ward in that Georgia Tech game when he still had like 3 touchdowns. Hold on, listen. Hold on.
He's not even getting invited to the thing.
Hold on. He is. Stop that. He's number 1 in everything. We have like the number 1 offense. What are you talking about? For one, he has Heisman moments too.
I'll put Miro over Cam Ward.
You were tripping. You were tripping.
They put the odds. They have Travis Hunter. First.
That's odds, of course. It's Vegas.
Then they have Dylan Gabriel.
It's Vegas.
Then they have Jeanty.
It's Vegas.
Ward. Please, Ward is done. That shit is over with.
Vegas. Who's the best quarterback in the nation? Nate Shador. Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
If Shador had the pocket that Cam Ward has, you are nuts.
Oh my God. Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
You're crazy. We'll see Cam Ward get drafted.
You said the line, but he came back with comeback games too. So even when the line was bad. So your point is null and void.
The bad.
That game. Hold on. That game against Cal, he was getting sacked and throwing bad passes. Virginia Tech was getting on the line. Come on now.
Is Shador better than Cam Ward? Yes.
In my humble opinion,
I'm asking both of y'all. Yeah,
absolutely. Cam Ward
by a little bit.
He ain't my top 3 quarterbacks.
Of what? College football? You gotta be kidding. Yeah. Just continue, man. Next.
Now you can't hate like this, KB.
I say he's top 3. I had to think about it, bro. I had to think about it for a second, but yeah, he's top 3.
I say Ward by a little bit because last year he didn't have a line. He was getting killed too. So
now, will he get drafted above Miro once the combine comes into effect and Jalen Miro goes to that combine, and once he bench presses 225 16, 17 times, once he runs that 4.28, I'm telling you they're gonna take Miro over Cam Ward.
It's gonna be another Anthony Richardson situation.
The way they drooled over, but I think Milroe is a better passer than AR though, for sure. But Milroe has
debatable.
Fam, I guarantee I watch way more Florida football than you.
I know, I watched it, but debatable.
Think about that one because
Milroe is a better.
They're very similar to me when it comes to throwing in their
Milroe is a better thrower than AR. AR has a stronger arm, but Milroe is a better runner, and he is a better thrower as far as.
Are you saying he's more accurate than? I think they both a little Jekyll and Hyde when it comes to accuracy. I've seen Miro be extremely high with passes. I've seen him be extremely behind people. I've seen Anthony Richardson be extremely high with passes.
No, you gotta don't look at Anthony Richardson with the Colts. I'm talking about Anthony Richardson with the
Florida
Gators.
But he had 13. Hold on. You got 13 starts.
Look at their completion percentages. career-wise at college and see who has the highest. And I think that'll kind of tell us what we're looking at, right?
It'll be kind of way because Milroe has years of starting versus AR. I'm not saying who's the more developed or anything like that. I'm just saying that Milroe is a better passer than Anthony Richardson. It might not be night and day, but he's definitely Anthony Richardson is not a great passer. I told y'all that last year, and we're seeing
Milroe played better. Milroe played better last year than he did this year. He got more rushing touchdowns this year than he does. Milroe played better last year
than AR had when he was. So you know what I'm saying? Like, look at the weapons around him.
That's true. He had a better offensive line. He had a better weapon. That does matter. Don't get me wrong.
But Richardson had 13 games. He only played 13 games. Of course.
Okay, so
we can look at both of their first 13 starts then. Look at both of their first 13 starts and then compare it that way. I think that once you see that, again, you still got to factor in the team around both of them. Like, Milroe has been surrounded by 5 stars at Bama. Anthony Richardson, he got all them blue chip 2-star and 3-star people that been in that.
He had Wilson, he had Pearsall.
You're talking about guys that developed, but we're talking about just overall general talent.
Who Jeanty really played that year? Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. But again, no. If you ask me to sit down today, that I have to pick between Jalen Milroe and Anthony Richardson. Yes.
Yeah.
AR ain't got AR ain't have wiggle like that.
Yeah, Milroe can get up out of there.
Strong and fast. Now we
Milroe can go.
Milroe is quicker off the go. His acceleration is faster, and he has more shake. Yeah. AR is a get the fuck out my way.
It's like a
I'm gonna run.
It's like a Hellcat versus a Camaro. You know what I mean? Yeah. One of them can shake a little bit. The Camaro can get up out of that shake. It's a little bit more agile.
But if I need a 2-minute drill down the field, I'm gonna pick Milroe.
Yeah, he's a great value. He's a great value cam. That's what we'll go with.
Which one?
Richardson. Running wise.
Richardson big. I would compare Cam more Richardson, Milroe more Mike Vick. That's how.
There we go. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Even though Cam had more shake, AR just ain't have a lot of shake. That's why I thought Emory Jones was a better runner than him because Emory Jones will make you miss.
What Emory at right now? What Emory doing?
Is he still with the Ravens on their practice squad? Or
he might be.
Something like that. I don't know. He had a lot of jewelry when he came to the game. So who knows?
Okay. All right. He might be doing well somewhere. All right, man. So we gotta try to keep these shows at 45 minutes, man. We got some new stuff we're trying to pop off. So we try to keep these shows at a good time, but we're not gonna be able to do it because we gotta talk about this NFL week coming up. Big game today, Chan. Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills. Can the Chiefs stay undefeated? Is this the best version of the Chiefs we've seen so far? Let me ask Kels that. He's a Chiefs fan. Is this the best Chiefs team we've seen so far?
I'm gonna say no. And this is the reason why I'm gonna say no. It's not because we scored the Patrick Mahomes. He doesn't up to his standards, he's nowhere near those standards. But our defense is amazing. We find ways to win. But it's just something that is missing on offense. Even when we had the players, I think a couple years ago when we won the Super Bowl with against Philly, I think that was just a better, in my opinion, a better team passing wise and everything else. We have a lot of injuries this year, and like I said, we're finding ways to win, but sooner or later that's going to catch up to us.
To answer question real quick, then we're gonna go back to Kill. I'm gonna say he's gonna be at cornerback. Just to be honest with you, I feel like his best bet is at cornerback. I feel like you would put in a package for him on offense with maybe 5 to 10 plays a game. But I need you shutting down. If you can shut down the other teams, Justin Jefferson's, Jamar Chase's of the world, I think that's a little bit more valuable to me than you playing wide receiver. Depending on where you go, though, it just depends on the team.
I think one of the announcers said it perfect in the game yesterday. They said you draft him as a corner, and he's, as far as NFL, he's going to be a second or third receiver. He's not a wide receiver one, really. He's not a real wide receiver one. So him being a second, third guy naturally they only played 30% of snaps anyway. So him paying that wide receiver, like it would just be more beneficial for him to play corner full time and come in when they do go spread or they go 3 wide receivers to have him come in, run his little mesh, run a few routes and good. So I think he'll full time both sides, but he won't be playing 60 snaps on offense. He might play like 20.
You make more money as a wide receiver. I'm just saying.
Right.
It's just my opinion. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, but this will be something to where you may see a asterisk next to his joint, because if you're going to play him like both often, you're going to have to pay him more than both of those players. So if the market is 100 mil for a wide receiver and it's 80 mil for a corner, you might have to come up to 130, 140 just to meet both.
But do you think you see him getting that money as an elite receiver? Because if you even go to college, I don't think he's the elite. I don't think he's the elite receiver, in my opinion.
In college, he just made
yeah.
Harris,
but is he better than like Jeremiah Smith and those other the Ryan Williams and stuff like that?
He's right. He up there. Yeah.
He looked like it.
Now compare that to the NFL. Do you think he's up in their levels with Justin Jefferson and all of them?
That's what I'm saying. He
maybe a tear down.
You don't have to be the number one wide receiver to be an elite wide receiver. You look at the 49ers, you have Debo, who was the number one, and you know what I'm saying, but you still gonna value the other guys. You still got, Kittles. You still gotta pay Ayuk. Like Ayuk got superstar number one money. So you gotta pay those guys because they are performing. And I think Travis Hunter is just going to be one of the contracts that nobody else can complain about. He's setting his own market. When he comes in, when he re-signs his second contract, he'll be a full-time cornerback money. Say he plays elite, right, on both sides. He plays just how he's playing in college. He's going to get top 5 cornerback money, and you got to pay him like a top 5 wide receiver. So instead of paying him $200 million, you can meet in the middle of like 145, 150, because you're getting a bargain. You're getting 2 players for the price of one.
I'm gonna go with, but you make valid points, and I agree with that. I just think that corner is better because it's rare to find these corners, and you need somebody to stop these wide receivers. Like if you can shut down half of a field or a third of a field, like look at it, think about it. Kansas City wise, we had Szn4 in them. Last year we literally shut down 1/3 of the field.
I think he can do that, and then he can also go on offense and a slot and rush your guy up, and that's the thing. Yeah. And I think this may be something that we'll see more. But if you're playing him, you're not worried about injury.
It ain't too many guys like him and Champ Bailey that can do what they're doing.
Champ Bailey can barely do what he's doing.
You crazy as hell.
Go ahead.
You need
the disrespect.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Don't say the Chiefs are going to pull off the ultimate record. Not the Chiefs lose today to the Bills. I'm sorry.
They don't lose today, but
they don't lose to Josh Allen today. What you want to bet? Make it light on yourself.
You gonna make it a whole.
You gonna double or nothing? You gonna double or nothing?
Nah.
You betting with the Chiefs? I mean, I'm just asking.
I want the Chiefs to lose.
They gonna lose today. I seen the script already. They're gonna lose today.
I want to lose. No, I want my drink.
I got squad.
Shout out to all my Gators that's collecting their money today.
Ain't nobody collecting no money from y'all. Y'all said bold. You have to go bold.
No, a lot of people said 4. A lot of people said 4. A lot of people say y'all won't get the 5. Okay, stand on that. Stand in that.
I did say y'all weren't gonna get the 5. Y'all did.
We might get 7, depending on what Ole Miss do.
7? Okay.
If we beat Ole Miss and Florida State and win the bowl, that's 8. Y'all going. Y'all think I'm bad with the loot?
It ain't gonna help you get nowhere. It ain't gonna help you get nowhere. Your season's still over.
You think I'm annoying with a losing record? Let us win 7, 8 games this year when the game's over. I want to be unbearable.
He gonna be saying that. He gonna say they're gonna win the championship next year.
If Lagway don't lose a game as a starter, all the lies is coming. Oh, they coming.
If Lagway leave y'all for another team paying the check, you'd be so.
I'm gonna cry. I'm good.
If Texas A&M coming there with that bag, If Texas A&M come in there and give him an offer, he can't refuse. And my granddaddy would say, "Good God Almighty!"
You saw the quarterback. You saw the LSU commit just turned down $10 million for Michigan. Hey, he's first of all, he's already getting a whole lot of money.
Right, exactly.
And his mom and their family, they pray with the Billy and all. This is deeper than play call.
Boy, listen. They praying for blessings. And when them blessings come, and them bigger blessings coming, they ain't gonna turn them down because of Billy.
Lagway,
because I'm telling you like this, if Billy fumbles this team next year, he's gone.
If Billy leaves,
if he fumbles this team,
there's a risk.
He's gone. Risk. If you guys go back, regress, a 5-win team next year, he's gone.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're in the same position we are this year. Based on who
depend on that schedule, man. The SEC is crazy, bro.
The only team we switch out is Szn4 and FAMU.
Oh, I haven't seen the 2020.
It's the exact schedule. Everybody's schedule is the exact same.
Flipping it? Oh,
yeah, it's just the home and away, and maybe one of the other teams. But
that's good. Yeah, we'll take Bama. We'll take Bama between the hedges. We'll take Texas between the hedges, and we'll take Ole Miss between the hedges. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I'll take that. And I'll go on the road for when does Florida and Georgia start changing? Let's get out. We got to get out college. We got to go to the NFL. When does college and Florida and Georgia start changing their home game or have home and away? Basically.
I thought starting next year. It's starting next year.
26. It's Florida. It's in Tampa, and then it's and Georgia.
So we need to be in Tampa next year. We need to go down to Raymond James next year. That's what we're trying. All right, we can get this
swamp. If I'm going to Florida, I'm going to.
And we're trying to get KB to move back to the 8 anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get that to work out. We'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, man. Come on back, man. Hey, man, I know a nice house right down the street. 5 bedroom.
Give me a price on that thing. Let's see what we talk about.
It's going to cost you about $460.
I ain't got it.
I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to hold you. When I got over here, it was like $230. Now, $460.
Yeah. All right, you double your equity.
Yeah. Oh, that thing up there, bro. We paid $230 to get in this thing. Last time I looked, it was worth $480. So
yeah.
But anywho, moving on, let me get out of my personal business and my finances. Let's go back to the NFL. Chiefs and Bills today. Big game. Let me find the games. Can we find the game?
Yes, sir. I can pull them up.
Yeah, man, get the games though. Let's take a look at this thing. Go through these games. Kels, you see I hit that thing. I hit last night too, ball on that underdog.
All right. I ain't gonna say I hit one. I hit like 3, but it wasn't supposed to be the amount I got. Like I was supposed to hit like maybe close to 4 figures.
Damn.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. There go the games.
All right. What we got for a boy? I can't see that, but I know I'm blind. Jesus.
Says the Browns and the Saints for the first one.
Okay, I see how you got it now. I see it. I couldn't see it at first. I hope y'all can see it at home. But if not, we'll talk about it. We'll run them out. Browns at the Saints. Jameis Winston, get back game. Ooh.
Saints.
I'm gonna take the Browns. I'm gonna take the Browns. I think the Browns are a better team. I think right now the Saints really they had a little luck last week. They get Saints and Falcons. It's a rivalry game. You gotta throw the records out the window. Brand new coach. The Saints ain't stupid. They win too many games. They know they're gonna drop out of the first. They're not gonna be able to get a quarterback. And you have to get a quarterback the next draft to be the Saints. I don't care.
Stay away from Shador. They can go get Cam Ward. Stay away from Shador.
I mean, black, gold, and white, ain't that thing? It's just kind of like it's written in the universe, right?
Nah, buddy.
And you can offer Dion the head coach position, and with no restraints. I'm just saying. Look at the Saints. What you got to lose? You damn near like the Cleveland Browns before they got Deshaun Watson. At this point, you desperate. You desperate. You'll give him a fully guaranteed contract at this point to get you a quarterback. Derek Carr is so bad.
They better like Camaro don't ask for a trade.
I'm shocked he did. He just signed an extension. When you just sign extensions, you can't really Them trades, it come with like a heavy cap penalty, a heavy cap hit. I know they were talking about trading Dak and going up and get a quarterback. You can't really do that, bro. Once you sign
Dead money.
that dead money gonna hurt you though. I mean, I'm talking about crazy.
The next,
what's
the next game?
Vikings at the Titans. Give me the Vikings.
Vikings. Jeez Louise, Vikings.
I'm gonna say Vikings barely because they should have dogged Jacksonville last week, but don't know with all them interceptions in the red zone.
What up, Jake?
What's up, Jake?
But Vikings by barely.
But I can't see that. Y'all gonna have to look at it. I can't see it.
The Jaguars
and Lions.
Oh, there you go. I blew it up.
Lions. 100%. Y'all know how I feel about the Lions this year. I'm going with the Lions.
Are they the best team? Are they the best team in the NFC?
I would argue them with the 49ers.
Who?
The 49ers are always going to be
hell no. If you said Philly, I might have said yeah, but not the 49ers. The 49ers ain't looking like the best team right now. They hurt. So that's the only reason why I'm saying that. They kind of hurt. They
always there, man.
Yeah, true, but they're right. Are they leading their division? Because I think the Seahawks might be the first place out there, bro.
Let me see.
Well, yeah, we know the Cowboys are terrible. Yeah.
It should be. I want to say the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't think I can't put San Francisco up there like that. That's just my opinion. I would go with the Eagles. I'd probably say if we're ranking NFC teams, I'm gonna put the Lions first, the Eagles second, Falcons third.
Commanders, private Commanders and Vikings.
I don't know. Commanders just got beat up by the Eagles bad. I mean, it looked bad, and we beat the Eagles. So I don't know your logic behind that one, but I guess, that's my list. Back to my list that I was doing. The Lions, the Eagles, the Lions.
We know they suck. We've been. We already knew that.
Are the Lions the best team in the league? Ooh.
No.
I can't.
Hey, man.
I'm not gonna put the Lions over the Ravens, or I'm not gonna put them over the Chiefs.
No. Hell, I might not even put them over Buffalo.
We'll see today. I think Buffalo makes a statement today. Give me Buffalo for the W.
Okay.
Slime in the building.
So we said Lions. Yeah, I say Lions, but yeah, Lions. What's the next game?
Ravens at the Steelers. Another good one right here. Hey, man, it's a telltale game.
This is the hardest game to pick. I'm gonna go with the Steelers barely though.
Ravens. No, give me the Ravens.
Because they're suspect in their passing game. As defense, passing wise. They could get had. They've been getting had all season with big plays. But it'll be a close game. A low scoring game.
Ravens.
Falcons at the Broncos. You know what I'm doing, baby. Give me the A. I don't like Bo Nix. Bo Nix been looking like a real rookie the last few weeks. That's just my opinion.
And he played all world against us last week.
No, you're right. That's a division game. You gotta throw all the records stuff out the window. It's all about tendencies.
I'm gonna say the Falcons because this is the best bet game for Kirk Cousins.
Pick the others. KB, don't you pick the Falcons?
Because Cousins played horrible last week. You gotta get his good back.
I'm picking I'm not gonna pick the Broncos.
In the division. He's in the division, I understand.
I mean, no, I picked the Chiefs over the Bills, but I'm not picking the Broncos over the Falcons.
Okay, that one makes sense though.
The Bengals, we got the Bengals at the Chargers.
Bengals. I think they. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna rock with the Bengals. I'm gonna
go with the Chargers, man. I'm gonna go with the
Chargers. They went ugly.
I think San Diego definitely will be. I think it will be an ugly game. I don't think it'll be a high scoring game. I think the Chargers will pull it out late though. Jake said the Lions are better than the Ravens. Steelers will be there. We'll see. Man. Steelers are a good team. I'm not gonna say that. They have a great defense. Russ has been starting to turn it on as of late, knocking the rust off, and he looks way better than he did that first week he played. Can he be that consistently now against an offense that's going to probably put a lot of pressure on you? Ravens play ball control. You're not going to have that many possessions. The Ravens don't really turn the ball over. Russ is going to have to go the length of the field today against a Ravens defense that's been getting shredded as of late. So I think they got something to prove today, personally. What we got next, fellas?
Where we at? All right, so
Colts and the Jets.
This game is terrible.
AR's back the starter now.
Will anybody score above 25 points in this game?
No.
No. Devontae Adams literally left from one team to go to one bad offense to go to another one, bro. I'm sorry. I
love it. I love it.
I'm gonna go with the Jets, and just because I guess the defense is going to help out. I don't trust nothing in the offense with the Jets, except for Breece Hall. That's it.
Breece Hall, he do put up fantasy numbers. I will give him that. Green Bay at the Bears. Give me the Packers today, man. Packers.
I saw what was it? Caleb has the worst completion percentage ever as a rookie starter or something like that. He's playing exactly how I thought he would play. When I said to not draft Caleb Williams as the number 1 pick, and he did one sidearm pass in the preseason and got all y'all draws wet and got y'all all excited, and here y'all are looking at him, the worst. Period. I know
he got all the weapons. You can't say weapons. You can't blame weapons. You can't say he doesn't have the pieces around him.
He got a defense. He got wide receivers. He
think this is college. It's not college, my guy. Everybody's fast as you. You can't be making those miracle plays you did in college. You got DNs running 4.3, 4.4s. No.
I told you all when he was running for his life against Arizona, when he was at USC, that he better not be the number 1 pick. Hell nah. The same way I say Cam Ward, the way he be. Nope.
There you go.
But I sound like a hater until next year in November when we talk about how shitty he looked. But let's continue.
So you got the Packers.
I said, don't
so you got the Packers.
Number 4. And they did.
So you got the Packers.
Dolphins at the Patriots. Give me the Dolphins.
This game is terrible.
What? It's the Rams at the Patriots.
Who?
Oh, the Rams at the Patriots.
Hey, boy, listen. I need a dog in a minute.
There you go. The worst QBR of any QB that ever touched the field. Yeah.
So Rams, I got Rams because
give me the Patriots for the upset. No, I'm going with the Rams. They got a Georgia boy.
Oh no, you got the last week with the Bears. So I mean, okay. What's the next one?
Listen, the Patriots aren't a bad team. They're coached very well. They just don't have a lot of talent. They have the coaching in place.
What was that? Hawks versus the Niners?
Seahawks versus 49ers. I'm gonna go with
49ers. I'm going 49ers.
I'm going with Niners.
They got pretty Ricky back. The man got shot.
And Christian McCaffrey. The focal point of the offense.
CMC. Yeah. No, for real, good one. Game of the week right here, man. Chiefs at the Bills. I'm going with the Bills. I'm riding with the Buffalo. Buffalo stops the train this week.
Chiefs. I'm gonna go with squad. Don't let it come down to a field goal. Because a field goal kicker can't kick.
Chiefs.
Okay, what's the Sunday night game? It's a Sunday night game, right?
Houston at the Cowboys.
The Sunday night game is Bengals and Chargers.
Okay,
tomorrow
gotcha.
Monday night is tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Is Cowboys.
Tomorrow night. My bad. Tomorrow night.
Texans about to whoop the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think it'll get ugly fast. Cowboys were in the game versus the Eagles last week until Zeke fumbled on the 3-yard line or 4-yard line going in, and that just killed the momentum, man, and they just didn't have the ability to get it back. I don't think anything happens different in this game. I think C.J. Stroud probably put it on them pretty good, man. I do see a 2-touchdown win by the Houston Texans.
What Nico come back too tomorrow, so I'm gonna go with the Texans because of course Dallas defense is extremely terrible, and Nixon is going to run all over them. And also Houston needs to get the taste out of their mouth from last week when they should have blew out the Lions. So they're gonna piss off Houston, Texas.
Yeah, I agree. So those are NFL picks for the week, man. Now let's talk about the event of the weekend. Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, getting back in the ring versus my boy Jake Paul. Man, did y'all watch the fight? First of all, let's start
Absolutely.
there. First of all, let's see how the interview. Was it an interview or something that Mike did? Let's see how it started.
What's your prediction?
Vicious win.
Vicious win. Thank you, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too.
I knew.
Hell no.
I knew when that happened. I was like, "Oh, it's about to be disgusting. It's about to be bad." I knew. My Jalen was like, "Why ain't got no pants?" I was like, "Son, it's called a jock strap. It goes under your." I knew it was gonna be a long night when the way he walked away. I knew it was gonna be a long night, man.
Hey, man. Mike, listen. I commend Mike, 58 years old, getting in there. He got $20 million. I get my ass in there for $20 million.
$20 million.
So I'm not going to sit here and complain and argue about that.
And stood up with a 27-year-old.
He did. I mean,
people ask.
He was barely standing. But
Them
he
legs,
was standing. I'd hit him with the hardest thing I had. As soon as he bowed their head down, I hit him with the hardest thing. Mike ain't have nothing left.
All his punches were straight shoulder and arm power, man.
It's the story of Mike Tyson.
But I mean, again, he's 58. I don't know any other 58-year-olds that can get in there and do what he did. I don't know
48-year-olds. I don't know no 38-year-olds that can get in there.
Do that. So shout out to him, man. Yeah, I'm just glad. I thought he was gonna get knocked down at first. I was like, oh, don't knock out Mike. But he stood his ground, man. He kept his balance. Jake respected that hook because he stayed away. He called
him one time, and this is like, oh, I need to let back.
Right here in this chin throat. It was entertaining. 2-minute rounds, 8 rounds. It was a cool event, man. It was here in the city. Traffic was trash. You know what I'm saying? I ordered something from Instacart twice and they couldn't deliver it.
For real.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. That's what he does. He's still my guy. Mike Tyson's a legend, but like in every boxing match that he's lost, if he don't knock you out in the first 2 rounds,
he only lost
his stamina's gone. But I don't know. Hold on. Did y'all see the fight before that? The controversy of that fight.
The women?
The Serrano. Serrano versus Taylor. Serrano beat that girl in every category in some kind of way.
It was terrible, man. It was terrible. That was supposedly that was a rematch because the first fight was something like that, and they were going to do it again, and then the same thing happened twice, and it's just like
ridiculous.
But them judges, I don't know if they're the same judges for each fight, but like if
each state has their own, but they said Texas is the home of.
Well, I'm saying as far as the boxing matches, like each boxing match has the same set of 3 judges.
No,
that's a good question.
Every state has a different boxing commission and has a different panel that they put up there every time. So you don't have the same 3 people. You don't have the same 3 people.
I'm talking about the same 3 people that did Mike Tyson fight. did they do the Serrano fight? They all boxed in Dallas.
Oh,
Texas.
they all sitting the same judges sitting there. Yeah, they all the same.
Yeah.
Judges
They were
sitting there.
absolutely shit. If you watch,
Yeah, well, they said that again. They said Texas is the home of that. Like y'all are known for having shitty boxing judges.
The match before them, the two Mexican dudes, it was like the scorecard was like 116 to 112 one. The other one was like 110 to 114. The other one. Then the other one was a draw. I was like, fam, they're so like they so all over the place.
We all agree that boxing has the worst judges of all time. Like in general, like this ain't the only fight. Like historically, they've had some horrible judges.
That's how you gotta knock them out.
No girl getting that headbutt and getting that gash in the eye though, man. That was horrible. Yeah, Netflix did win. I mean, Netflix, as far as presentation and how it looks, good.
That streaming.
As far as the quality of the service, yeah, it was bad. Let's take a look at that headbutt real quick though.
Want to see the same fight again? Oh, good exchange. Good exchange.
Man.
Look.
Good
exchange.
Oh, no. That cut has suddenly become a major issue.
They didn't disqualify her. That's the crazy part.
He took a point from her after a while, but they say she leads with her head. That's how she fights. She leads with her head first. She try, she coming in there head first, head down, and she hit you in the head in the certain spot. It's a soft tissue around these places.
I never seen a fight where somebody got outboxed about 107 punches later and still lost.
It was bad. But speaking of boxing, man, we're gonna get up out of here. Your boy will be live tonight at 7 p.m. on the Tori Nelson boxing show. She has me on there as a guest tonight. I'll be on there talking to Auntie about boxing. We're gonna talk about sports, talk about the Toe2Toe Sports Show, man, how we've been doing this and how me and KB be keeping this thing going and keeping it riding, and some of the aspirations and some of the goals that we have going in the next year. Some of the things we're looking to do as well. We got the live event coming up in Vegas in 2 weeks. We're going in 4 weeks. 4 weeks. We'll be in Vegas live together out there for the Falcons versus Raiders game. So we got some big things coming up, man, and just trying to expand the show and get the show out there. So I'm going to be live guest tonight for her show. As we talk about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, some of the MMA stuff, man, we'll talk about a bunch of stuff, man. So, be honored and privileged to be able to go out and be asked to be on shows and be able to support the Toe2Toe brand and carry the flag across different platforms, man, to try to build this thing and grow this thing is what we're doing. So, if you haven't already, man, hit that follow button, hit the like button, hit the share button. Tell your mama them, tell your auntie them, everybody. Kills, I need the pork and bean projects putting on for Toe2Toe. I know you plugged in there.
You ain't Homestead. Nah, yeah.
But I'm just playing. But yeah, man. 2025 coming real soon, man. We got to take this thing off and take this thing to a whole nother level, y'all. Y'all just wait to see what we got coming up. New platforms and new stuff. Yeah, man. People been sending me all kind of. Told y'all start sending me stuff while I'm on the show, man. It needs to stop.
No, somebody say he look like Morocco Mole from Secret Squirrel.
Hey, listen, boy, that was too funny, man. I got Tennessee fans over here inboxing me crying, talking about you ain't talk about the referees and you ain't talk about the false start that they missed. And
we could talk
blah,
about
blah, blah. The man hurt, bro. And then did they show? Wait a minute, I should have ran the footage. You ain't even show ETN getting punched through his face mask by one of your people last week during the field. Come on, man. Like, absolutely. Come on, bro. Really?
It get dirty in that pile. If you ain't been in that pile, you can't talk about that pile. You damn right. Talk all that shit, you won't get hit in your shit. That's what happens.
That's messed up, bro. That's dirty, bro. That's dirty. Dirty.
Hey, you ain't going too goddamn far now.
Hey.
It's dirty, bro.
Hey, put on a hey.
That's dirty, man. But yeah.
Put on the ski mask, baby. We ain't worried about that.
But yeah, man. Man, good show. Good, great. Thank you, Kills, for coming through, man. Kills, come on, man. We bring Kills on like we on first take. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Got Kills with us, man. We can't get nobody else up early enough to come on the show, man. People got up early enough, we'll bring them on.
Shout out to our ex viewers. You know what I'm saying? Our Twitter viewers.
Oh yeah, we definitely be getting mad love on the X, man. The X page is growing tremendously. Like every day we get new followers, man. So if you got an X account, if you're on Twitter, you're on X, make sure you go in there and hit the follow button at Toe2Toe Sports as well, man. We got
retweet it,
man. Retweet it, man. Posting that. We get Crystal on next week, man. The NBA popping off, man. The NBA tournament is up. The Cleveland Cavaliers are what? 14-0, 13-0, undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
To be undefeated after 15, 20 games in the NBA, bro, that's impressive. I don't care how you kind of look.
Very impressive.
The Lakers?
No, we got drugged. No.
Cavaliers have been beat, and they're beating people decisively. They're not getting like no lucky last second shots. Cavaliers look pretty good. Can they maintain?
LeBron and Bronny to Cleveland.
You can't even get Bronny to play in the G League.
Hey, how that man? Wait a minute. How he a part-time NBA player, bro? How that work? How that man get drafted in the second round? He get to come in the game, play the first night, get all the pictures and the glory. Then they send him to the G League and say, "Oh, you just play at home where we charge $200 a ticket." So,
but then go to the away games of the Lakers. It's wild.
What's up, bro?
I'm with nepotism, but come on now. At the end of the day, you got this is your job. Like you can't part time.
It's gonna be a cold world when JJ ain't the coach no more and LeBron retired. It's gonna be a cold world.
No, he ain't. I think the writing on the wall. I really don't think Bronny will be back in the Lakers uniform the rest of this season. I really don't. I think we've seen the last of him in a breaker.
He's traveling with
them.
Right
but
now.
it don't mean is he playing? He's dressing out.
He got a uniform on and on the
back.
I
thought he was just sitting on. I thought he was in street clothes.
But you get better by playing games.
Bro, he ain't looking to get better. They ain't looking for him to be the cornerstone of this franchise or to be the next. If anything, Giannis is on his way to LA. And you heard it here first. Giannis Antetokounmpo would be a Laker.
Oh, before we go, I want to shout out.
Or you go Joel Embiid. My bad. Go ahead, Gil.
Shout outs to Carmelo's son going to Syracuse.
Man,
he's gonna be a star. Why
he went to Syracuse? He should have went to USC and went out there and got that money. He gonna go over there and be like your dad and go to Syracuse. Come on, bro. Really?
I mean, he won in that. His daddy won in Natty there. So not saying that's gonna happen. I'm not saying it's happening.
It ain't gonna happen. I'm talking about that. Said you should have went to USC, got that bag, took that Lambo. USC gonna pay you though.
You think he need anything they got to offer?
Yeah, true.
But it's home. But that's home for him though.
Exactly. What do you mean?
Just like Georgia, just like Florida, Miami, like that's home.
What, New York?
Yeah, New York for him.
Yeah. KB from Virginia Beach.
Virginia. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
757 VA's finest.
They ain't got but two people you ever known in your life come from Virginia. There's Allen Iverson and who the other one?
Michael Vick.
Yeah,
Michael Vick. He said who the other one? Michael Vick.
That's it.
You know about him. You know about him what he did to y'all.
Percy, that don't count.
Okay. Exactly. Hey, till next time, we out of here. We're going away. We got to get out of here after that one.
Yeah.
Till next time, be easy. Like, comment, subscribe. Check y'all out next weekend, man. Later.
I ain't never played sports. You know what I mean? I always have, you know what I'm saying, like music and love music from the jump. So that was my just plan A. I ain't even have a plan B. I made myself not have a plan B on purpose just so I can fulfill my plan A.